And now, episode 18 of the Buncha Grifters podcast, live from Whitehorse, Yukon, Takini Arena. We got a live audience today, guys. No, we don't have a live audience. Just kidding. Welcome to the Buncha Grifters podcast, episode 18.
Yep.
Episode 18. What was the week? I didn't write it down. For
April 4th.
April 4th. Almost said March. Not March anymore.
Nope.
It's April.
We're no longer miracles.
We're no longer... Fuck everyone. Be selfish pricks again. We're done with helping anyone. All right, let's get this double screen off here. Let's get the double think out. Guys, this is going to be a really exciting podcast. We're in my hometown, Whitehorse, Yukon.
Yep.
You've heard about it because you learned it if you lived in Canada. If you're
Yep.
not in Canada, you haven't heard about it.
Yep.
It's okay. Whitehorse, Yukon, nice up in the north. It's a bustling population of 220,000 people.
Really?
No, I don't know how many people it is.
Yeah.
I think it was like 22,000 people when I lived there. I think it got up to 46, but it's been going down drastically.
That makes sense.
Drastically. Whitehorse, Yukon, we're in Takini Arena. I always get it mixed up with Takini Hot Springs, which is the Hot Springs, which is actually reopening. And we're going there this week. So I'm very excited to go to Takini Hot Springs. They do have a zip line. They have a rock climbing wall. Lots of good memories. Lots of fond memories. That's the first time I saw a man's very disgusting shriveled up penis.
Yeah.
I was 7.
Ew.
They do it, yeah, but you know, you're at the
Community,
it's
right?
It's like a YMCA.
Yeah.
Those change rooms.
You see a lot of
I
cocks.
genuinely have vivid, disgusting memories, not of the dicks, well, but of the actual, just like the inside of the Takini Hot Springs.
Really?
It just smells like a hot springs. You know that smell it has, kind of like a sauna.
Yeah.
They did have like a really good sauna as well. Anyways.
I know what you're talking
I'm excited
about.
to show you. It's been closed for the past 2 years. So we're going to go there. Lots of fucking mosquitoes up there. It's the shittiest place for mosquitoes. I remember getting grade 3, went to a camping trip there. Some kids literally died from the mosquitoes. Mosquitoes ate 3 kids alive.
Really?
It's really bad up there. It's really bad. It's common actually to die from mosquitoes. So it depends on your blood type. Anyways, Whitehorse, Yukon, we're then going to Fox Lake, one of my favorite campgrounds as a child. We went there every year, July 1st. My birthday's July 5th. Put it on your calendars with a big red star. July 5th, my birthday.
July 5th.
Yeah. And, but yeah, we would always go there for Canada Day weekend. I knew that it was Canada Day, but I told everybody that they were there to celebrate my birthday.
Ooh.
Every year. And it worked every year. I got to light the fireworks. It was great. I loved it. Fox Lake, very fond memories of Fox Lake. Very fond memories. Lots of good times. Playing poker. I learned how to play poker at Fox Lake.
Jesus.
6 years old. Played poker
What's
with
going
the
on at
adults.
this place?
Oh, it's Whitehorse. I remember the first time I ate a banana split in the tinfoil.
Yeah.
You put your pieces of chocolate in, banana, tinfoil, graham crackers, and then you just kind of put them on the banana, put them over the fire for a little bit, and it's just
I've never done that before.
It's so fucking good.
Are we going to do that?
Well, 100%. We're going to Fox Lake.
Awesome.
I remember getting picked up on the current on the right side of the lake. There's kind of like a current.
A little strong?
It's really strong on the right. It's kind of like, that's just how the current worked that one
Like,
season.
Is it kind of like a spinner?
Yeah, it's a spinner.
Like a half circle
Yeah.
of the river?
Yeah. But it's like,
It's a little faster on the outside.
but like the lake's kind of like a fat chode here, and then it kind of gets a little bit narrow and then goes out.
Thickens out.
It thickens out a little bit and like gradually, but just right in this one spot, I think like water flows always
It's
because
just
I got
faster
caught in it and I like had to get picked up by a boat. I loved it. It was sick. I was fine with it. I'd like gone tubing. I knew Fox Lake. Like I wasn't worried. There's lots of fish, but like whatever. They don't whatever, right? Really good memories of Fox Lake. Can't wait to go there.
Hell yeah.
We have to go further than Fox Lake. There's this place to get cinnamon buns. Can't remember. Pelly Crossing, I think is what it's called. Pelly Crossing, we're going to go get some hot buns.
I'm all in.
It's a bunch of shit. I'm very excited.
A hot bun?
Yeah.
I'm in love.
Yeah, it's really exciting. Whitehorse is really we actually did go downtown last night. We went to a couple of the breweries.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They actually have fucking really nice breweries. They're like they're totally on
Fucking rights they
the
do.
brewery wave.
Yeah.
Right? So which is kind of cool. Whitehorse, yeah, don't go there.
Yeah, don't go there because we're going there.
Yeah, we're here.
We're here.
Now.
Yeah.
No, it's like go there for like July and August maybe.
Because you said you don't get sunlight there in the winter and shit, eh?
No. Yeah, right. Yeah, because it's so north.
Yeah.
Right.
Just the way the Earth's angled and like the way the sun spins.
The
I love that shit.
winters are dark as fuck.
Yeah.
Summers are light as shit.
Do you get no sunlight or do you get like maybe an hour?
No, it's like it starts getting at a point there is no noon.
Yeah.
right? You know what I mean? Like it gets to the point where the light levels only reach like that point, right? Kind of middle, right? It doesn't get to full brightness like in summertime, right? And the same thing happens. In the winter, right? But like, yeah, it pretty much gets like that light, and then it goes, right? Because the sun kind of like just does like one of these.
So you
it doesn't get all the way up in the sky.
Do you get some sunlight though in the winter?
We get
okay. That's what I was wondering.
We get daylight. Like it's still daylight out, but
for like
at
4 hours.
At 4 p.m. it's pitch black.
Yeah.
Or like it's fully dusk at that point. Like it's dark.
Okay.
The lights are on. The street lights are on.
The way you were explaining it, I remember I thought you said like you got fucking nothing.
Oh well, yeah, because school ended at 3. Right? We got off school at 3, and I lived up 2 Mile Hill. It's called 2 Mile Hill. And it's 2 miles. There's another 7 miles after it. And we live in Canada, but it's called 2 Mile Hill, and it is 2 miles. Anyways, 2 Mile, you go up 2 Mile Hill, and then that's where my house was. That bus, I was like one of the last fucking stops.
Yeah.
Right? One of the first stops and last stops. So I had to be first and then last, right? And it was like we got home at 4:10, and the sun had fully set at like 4. I think the earliest it set was 3:30, 3:33 or something, right? Where it would set at 3:33, and then gradually every 2 minutes it would get, and that would be like the worst. That was winter solstice, like December 21st was the darkest it was going to get, and the best time to see the northern lights. If clear skies, like the northern lights were just in our backyard every day. And fuck, man, I took that for granted. Like you don't get that as a 6, 7, 8, 10-year-old, right? It's like, oh, fucking green.
In Yorkton, you see them a little bit.
Yeah, right. You can get a shimmer, and it's got to be perfect conditions, like clear skies all the way up, right? And yeah, it's cool. It's cool. And it's fucking nuts. Like, man, I would have loved to do DMT up there. We will eventually. Maybe not this trip, but another trip will take a trip.
Yeah.
Fucking
right.
It'll be good. But anyways, 7 minutes of rambling about Whitehorse. It's a good spot.
I
grew up here. Whitehorse General Hospital. It's cool. Riverdale. Riverdale comes from Whitehorse.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a lot.
I grew up in Riverdale.
Oh.
My neighborhood was Riverdale when I grew up.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we got the fuck out of there. Not a good part of town. No, it was just one of the older places.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even call it a Rutland type place. It was just older.
No, Rutland's shit.
No, but it's not shit. It's just older.
No, it's
but Riverdale
old and
wasn't shit. Like, I don't know. It was like Riverdale is the perfect example of what the 70s was.
Okay.
Because it was all the foundation of it was built in the 70s. So like the roads are way too fucking big. The the way that the houses are all plotted, they're all like really perfectly plotted, and there's no fucking zoning issues. So it's not like some houses have a bunch of land and some houses have all the houses are like really good slices of land that have some fucking room to do stuff with.
Yeah.
Every single fucking plot is like that, right?
It's not like here where you have like some big ass house and you have this shit fucking thing with no yard beside it. Yeah, and like I don't fucking live there anymore, but like from what I've seen, there's not like mansions that are just being built in corners and right. I've heard that they've allowed people to start cutting down dead trees, which has made a little bit of development in Riverdale, but it's like minuscule. Like they're doing a bunch of shit up in Takini. Actually, Takini is where they're doing most of the birdhouses. They have like thousands of birdhouses out there. It's ridiculous because they have so many people going up there for like work, right, for oil and stuff. Yeah,
or mining. It's more mining. Diamond mining and stuff. Yeah,
mining would make more sense up here, it's cool, actually, just speaking about like, all like the zoning and housing stuff. In Victoria, there's like a law for the height at which you can build at.
Yeah.
And the
most cities have that. Most cities have that.
The architecture and design. But specifically in Victoria, it's cool because like you can't like build over a certain specific height just so it can keep that like
you can see over everything always, right? You can see the landscape.
Yes, you can keep like the heritage of it. I don't know what the fucking correct word would be.
Really, hey? So you can still see the valley and it's not
destructed. Yeah, exactly.
Because when you look at Vancouver, it's like,
it's just
what is this?
Massive fucking building.
No, but like what's around Vancouver? Nothing. It was kind of just a dried up valley.
Yeah.
Right? With a little river flowing through it on a bigger scale, right?
Yeah.
And it's like it's a perfect spot to put a city because it's flat.
It kind of is. You could argue it though.
The north, right? Once you go north, it's like kind of fucky, right?
But it's on a delta, so like if like that big earthquake does happen, it's
gone.
Just gonna fucking shake and everything's gonna sink into it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's built in a good spot, but at the same time, it's like a really bad spot to build a city.
It's a good spot for economics. It's not a good spot for longevity. Is what you're saying.
Because when that fucking
Vancouver will fall,
it will shrink.
But isn't that not true? Like, can't architects like build buildings right.
That's what I wanted to say. There's like you can like mitigate towards like having your buildings like
the springs, right? They can like kind of move and it
whatever it is, right? So you can like fight against like earthquakes and tsunamis and all that shit. But from what I've heard, they're not really fucking doing anything. Which is fucking funny.
It'll be fun to rebuild because cities will be rebuilt so much better.
It's just so weird. Like I don't know how but I took like
destroy it, kill everyone.
I took a natural hazards course.
Okay.
And like literally the biggest thing we talked about was like how the city's just doing fuck all because it's just so expensive to do. And then it's like, what if the earthquake doesn't happen? We spend all this money on this, right?
Right.
That's just bullshit.
Yeah, that's true. I guess. I don't know. Isn't it bound to happen in like the next 2 to 3 years? Moving to Victoria.
Fuck yeah.
No, it'll happen in 5 to 6 years. So we got to get our 3 and get the fuck out.
Just go experience and get out, right?
I'm not living on an island my entire life. No. Like, there's no way I'll let a girl trap me in Victoria. I want to get off the island eventually. I want to go to the adventure to just be trapped for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, it'll be fun.
It's going to be perfect. We're young, too.
Like, we'll find a wife. We'll find wives.
Yeah.
We'll go to Yorkton or something. Come back up to Whitehorse, maybe. Who knows?
I'm not going back to Yorkton, bro. There's no way.
No, there's no fucking way.
If I'm lucky, I go to Saskatoon.
No, ideally, I'd like to move to Vancouver. But we'll see. I don't know. I would like to live in Texas. I think Texas would be a cool place to live.
Instead of
like imagine moving to Texas. Fuck.
Instead of dealing with the tsunami, you could deal with the sinking.
Yeah.
In Vancouver. But yeah, Texas would be fun.
It'd just be different.
Like, I want to go to Miami.
I'd love to live in the States for a point.
I want to go to Florida.
I would like to get to a point where can we have a podcast and give ourselves visas? Yeah, we work for ourselves. Ooh. How much money do you make? None.
So my parents were like, we can't really afford to get you a graduation gift right now, but like when we can, we'll probably get you like a trip out to Vegas. And I was talking to Paul, right?
Yeah.
He was in like some rich ass fancy side of Florida.
Yeah.
I was like, well, why don't you just give me and Jeremy tickets and we can go hang out with my buddy Paul and we can go hang out with like Donald Trump Jr. and shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That'd be kind of fun.
That would be great.
We know people, you guys.
Paul, hook us up.
Should we get to our goals?
Yeah, let's get to our goals. This week, my goal was to... What was our goal this week?
Yours,
journal.
Yeah, yours is a journal.
Yeah, and I did great. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to post photos of it, but I got a new journal, actually.
Let's see it.
It's nice.
Can I see this?
Not a hardcover. I don't know. It's a double. So there's a lot of room in it.
Fucking right. So you're just going to give her beans, eh?
Yeah. But yeah, you can see every day if you want to confirm.
This is actually a good idea. I should be like checking stuff if it's
not,
I won't read it, but like
you can read it. Okay. There's nothing bad in it.
Can I read something here?
What
about this dream?
Okay, no, never mind. That's personal. That's called a personal.
It's my personal dream.
Maybe we'll dive into the dreams of Jeremy another time. We can get into some shit. But sir, this has been a good ramble so far. We've really just fucking talked about whatever. Let's hear your goal.
My goal from last week.
Mm-hmm.
So mine was to do my 30-minute guitar sessions for every day of the week.
Yep.
And here I'll show you a picture that I posted on the Buncha Grifters.
I saw it.
Social.
I saw it. Yeah. He did it. He's confirmed. Yeah.
Beauty.
Yep.
Completed that. It was good.
Good. How you feeling? You're feeling funky fresh?
There's this cool like C scale thing you can play where you're just like you string the chord open and then you run your like. Fuck, I was struggling at first, man, but like fuck, I'm like running through it and then you have to go back up. So it's like it's just like
that's cool though.
Yeah, I'm getting my finger like placement, just like
it's got to be second. It's got to be a mind thing, right? Like you have to just know where your finger's gonna go next.
Yeah,
which is cool. It's cool that you're getting to that point. You're fucking killing it. So you're almost a year in to learning how to do the guitar, right?
Yeah,
like, really, right? It's exciting.
Yeah, it's fucking pretty awesome.
I mean, you wrote a few songs, posted a few songs too.
Yeah.
I mean, hey,
I will have my first song hopefully by the end of summer. But
we're gonna get it on Spotify.
Yeah,
find it anywhere.
That's the plan.
Maybe SoundCloud even.
We can even play it on this podcast for the opening.
Yeah, it will be the opening, and we won't have to deal with any bullshit.
It'll be sad, but
it'll get us into a really bad mood. Jesus Christ. Nice. My goal this week is to get a job in Victoria because
it happened.
We got a place.
Yep, we got a fucking place.
We got a fucking place in Victoria. The address will be posted so you guys can send us gifts. Bombs if you'd like.
Send us a mail of your animal's shit, please. Yeah.
No, not yet. So yeah, we are moving to Victoria, and it is confirmed. Moving date April 15th.
Yeah. To clarify, Jeremy will be there April 15th. I'll be there early September.
Yeah.
September 1st.
So my goal this week, I'm bringing this up now just because I am going to be getting a job there. I'm going to just try and get like a serving job or some stupid job.
Just send out applications.
Just literally something where it's like I have a job come April 22nd, Monday, and just like, or whatever, the April 29th, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Just so I have a job come, and I don't know. I'm gonna look for something better. Obviously, I got some things in the work, but mind your business, right? You gotta have a job, and you have to mind your business. So
exactly.
This is me minding my business. If you get that reference, good for you.
Absolutely.
Anyways, we're going to also big thing. I want to say. Oh, sorry. You tell us your goal. I'll tell the big thing.
Okay. Sorry. So my goal this week will be to do social engagement for 15 minutes on my fitness page called Earn It Athletics.
Yep.
It's a good way to reach out to the community and
absolutely.
gain following. Like from posts and videos, just doesn't really cut it too much to gain following. Good way to get views and likes, but
yeah.
So I'm just gonna every day just do that.
Keep in mind, guys, some people have. I think we've kind of forgot a little bit what the Buncha Grifters motto is. We're doing this because we have to.
Exactly.
We're doing this because Brett goes to the gym. We like chatting with each other every week. You got to do the stuff you want to do.
Exactly.
And you have to grift your way through it. It's the only way.
Yeah.
And it's exciting. We're still grifting.
You're not going to get what you want if you don't do it.
No, exactly. There's so many ways to say it. You could say if you don't ask, you don't get. I'm a big fan of that because if you don't ask for shit, you won't fucking get shit.
Yeah.
Right? These people, don't ask for too much. It's not a matter of asking for too much. You just have to ask for something because if you don't, you're never going to get anything.
Yeah.
Right? It's like the same thing with asking for help. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't. You guys have probably heard this somewhere online. I remember this one guy. He was an absolute idiot. He just wasn't smart. He wasn't a smarter guy. But he worked in finance and he worked in these big offices with these CEOs that were big hot shots, millions of dollars being tossed around the table and stuff. And there was a presentation about a software that was being sold to them, right? And at the end of the presentation, he said, "Does anybody have any questions?" Right? And he's like, "I have no fucking clue what's going on right now." Right? In his head, like his internal monologue, he's like, "I have no fucking clue." Right?
Yeah.
So he asked some stupid questions, and everybody started going on to all the people in the room started asking the questions too with him.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then instead of signing the thing, they realized that they didn't need the service, and they didn't sign the contract. So he saved a bunch of these guys a bunch of money, even though they're all ready to sign the paper.
Yeah.
Because like, oh yeah, we can afford this.
Yeah.
$10 million? Yeah. Because software for like companies is like $10 million.
Yeah, it's
Microsoft sells software for people for like millions of dollars, right? It's rights to these softwares that cost so much money, like inventory softwares and stuff. They're all owned by Microsoft, and it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
They get custom ones built for them and stuff, like
very custom,
right, and all that that just work to their
service.
The PC, what is that? Their
IP
barcodes. What are they fucking called? There's a word for barcodes that I can't think of. Fuck.
It's not IP?
Is it not an IP code?
I don't know.
No, it's not an IP code. Whatever the barcode thing is. UPC code? UPS code?
I have no idea, bro.
Fuck that. I'm pissed that's the one that catches me and I don't know what it is. Regardless, it doesn't matter. And he asked some stupid questions, right? If you ask the questions, you get then he had people offering him stuff afterwards, right? Because like, oh yeah, good shit.
That's
right?
another important thing.
Just do it.
Right? Don't be scared to ask stupid questions.
And it all stems to this too. Do it.
Yeah.
The best advice I ever got was do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Just do it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. Right? And it's from a stupid random dude who was a millionaire that I was able to chat with for a few, it was a weekend, right?
Yeah.
The 2 days that I was with him at this conference. And he was at the conference like I was because we were getting recruited to be in an MLM. The MLM's doing fantastic and I didn't continue with it. So fucking missed out on that one. But fucking MLM, I wasn't doing that. It was still one of those, it was a good MLM. I was in Cologne and they flew me to Toronto for a 3-day conference, right?
Yeah.
Which was a closed room with like 10 people, right? Anyways, regardless. The one thing that the guy said to me is like, you just do it.
Yeah.
You just have to do it, right? Took me a long time to listen to that fucking guy.
Yeah.
But anyways, get out of your hometown, do it. Yes. And with the wine, the announcement with the wine, the end of season 1 is coming in the next few episodes.
Yeah.
And it's not the end of the podcast. We're still going to be releasing episodes every week, right? It's not turning bi-weekly. We're not taking a break or anything.
Nope.
Not even a 1-week break with the move. We are, and I think we brought this up. We're doing it online. We're going to move it to Zoom.
Yep. With a couple in person when we get the chance.
Yeah, there will be random ones. I'm going to fly back to Kelowna every now and then.
I'll fly to Victoria every now and then.
Yeah.
Or we'll meet halfway.
Yeah, there will be maybe a Vancouver stint or two.
Yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, we won't be traveling as much, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
So we won't be going to more those exotic places. But we'll see. Maybe we'll end up in exotic places on our own.
We'll be in the cloud.
Who knows? Yeah, who knows? It's going to be different. We're going to work with it. We haven't really done any testing yet, but...
You got a hair in there?
You see me fumbling?
Yeah, what's going on?
To the audio listeners.
You got a hair in that mouth of yours?
We have to start saying this to the audio listeners because there is only audio listeners.
I was thinking about that because when you were doing your Storm impression, like 2 podcast episodes, I was just laughing and you were being quiet. I should have.
Well, if you want the full immersion, you can watch the fucking episode, okay? And realistically, it should be on the TikTok, so you should be able to see it anyways. So let's not get into the semantics of what's going on with the podcast, okay?
All right, explain.
So, to end season 1, this isn't the end of season 1, but just to announce the ending.
We have
of
like
season 1.
2 more episodes for the end of season 1.
Bring it back to the old faithful.
Oh dear God.
Peller family. $13 on sale today.
I was expecting like some nice like frozen bottle. Like remember when we were with the truck 59 and you got that nice frozen wine or whatever?
Oh my God. Yeah.
I still have the big bottle in the pool house.
Do you really? Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna finish this on the pod.
No, we'll just have a glass.
We're gonna have a glass. Do you want to bring up? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we have anything.
Yeah, bring it up. I want to also explain the theme of the month for April too.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about that right now because that is kind of the point of Bunch of Grifters. Miracle March. I've got to say for myself, fuck the listeners. I don't give a shit about you guys. I was great. I loved it. I don't know about you guys. If you tried to be miracles, I know some of my friends. Sophia, friend of the pod, she did say that she tried to be miracles. She's just aware of it, right? Mm-hmm. Just being aware of it, and also, fuck that ASMR, man. Here, Contigo me. Contigo Yeti. Yeah.
Oh,
jeez. Jeez Louise, do I need to get the Pro Clean? Wait, what is it called? What is that shit called? Pro Clean? Is that what it's called? Fucking stupid.
Let me put the lid on first.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, watch yourself.
Be safe here.
Yeah, let's not
be a damn shame if the last couple days.
Holy fuck, hey, really? Right, again, audio listeners, we've downed already. The Contigos are full. We already are down 1 bottle of wine each in our cup right now. No, that's not true. Half a bottle each. And we still have another bottle left. The nice thing with Peller Family, yeah, this is again audio listeners won't know. It's a 1.5 liter of Peller Family.
Yeah, like it's a lot of liquid for a lot of volume.
It's a lot of liquid for a lot of fucking pod, which this isn't going to be a long podcast. We're ending this at 50 minutes because we have somewhere to be and we have to do shit. But we're good. We're good. It's fine. But yeah.
I'm sorry. I need. Okay, you explain this. I'm gonna go piss my pants quick.
You have to pee?
Yeah. This will be the first.
Yeah, that's fine.
Time.
No, well, I mean it's not.
Terrible. That tastes like pussy. That tastes like some nasty pussy.
Put that on a shirt. That tastes terrible. It tastes like pussy. Brett P. Fligger.
Is this door gonna open or do I have to?
Use the chair. Use the chair.
You sure?
Yeah. Put the blind up, man. Put the blind up. Brett's sneaking out for a quick pee, which is fine. All right. So this is something that I wanted. This is something I actually wanted to bring up. It's great that I can bring it up on my own. Did I do any research? No. I didn't do any research, and I'm not going to. I'm just curious. What's up with the whole taxi cab idea? Like, you know, when you think about, oh, I'm calling a taxi, or, oh, my cab's here, right? Nobody says taxi cab, but that's what it is, right? Where did we bring up, or where did it come from, right? And I'd love to see a map. There's got to be a map. Let's see. I actually am going to do some research because, you know what? It's just me and you right now. Taxi cab history. Where did the taxi cab come from, right? 1887 was the first taxi-powered vehicle. But again, the modern taximeter was... Oh! So a taximeter is the big thing. So this is what I'm bringing up. And this is something you might like to talk to as well. Taxi cabs. Is it a cab? Is it a taxi? Is it a taxi cab? Do we get taxied in the cab? What is a cab? Like,
I usually just interchangeably use cab or taxi.
No, and I'm saying that's what we do, right? But like, is there a pop soda thing? Like, do East Coasters say cab and do West Coasters say taxi? Like more?
I bet you East Coasters call them cabs.
I think so too. Cab, you cab.
Yeah, like New York.
But Jersey though, cabs ahead. Yeah, cabs ahead. Yeah, Jersey Shore actually. Fuck. Cabs ahead. Yeah, it's true. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So cabs East Coast. Again, I'm not looking it up. I did enough research. The first taxi meter, though, invented in 1897. So that was the first thing that, like,
with the horse,
I guess, could record. I wonder how they did it.
It's probably like a tick
on the wheel, right?
Maybe
So every time it hit the thing, it was like a mechanical gear.
Like, yeah, it's like, oh, that's a kilometer. Oh,
or a rotation, or whatever their
then.
choice of. Every 10 rotations is a meter.
Yeah.
I guess if you were to measure the diameter of the wheel. Wow, we're really getting into it here. This is crazy. Anyways, yeah, it's just something I brought up. Something I thought about.
Fuck yeah.
Taxi cab. Where does that come from? Right? Call your cab. Get your taxi. I don't know. It's the same fucking word. There should be a different word for it.
Yeah.
Anyways. I guess Uber. Fuck.
Ooh.
Get an Uber. Get a Lyft.
Yeah. That sounds like a whole shit show.
Oh, I can't wait to have Uber. Uber is in Victoria, eh?
Yeah.
I think. Is it in Vancouver?
It has to be. Oh,
no,
yeah.
it's in Vancouver. I don't know if it's in Victoria.
It's totally in Victoria.
Is it?
It has to be. I'm surprised it's not here, to be honest.
I actually think we got a taxi at one point. Or fuck.
An Uber?
An Uber. Fuck. Anyways.
Did you explain the theme of April?
No, not at all.
All right. So Miracle March is gone, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
April's a big one.
All in April.
All in April.
AIA.
Yep.
Or AAA, if you want to take the... Going to AA. We're going all in.
That's rough.
That's really good. That's delicious, actually. Yum.
I forgot how good it was.
So we're going to... So what's your idea of all in April? Because, I mean, it's just we're going to set one big goal and we have to go all in on it.
So with all in April, basically with this theme of the month, with one of your passions you have in life, or it can be like your job, whatever it is, you're going to set a goal at the beginning of the month, and you're going to prioritize most of your time and everything to see if you can achieve that goal.
I got it right now. I'm going to release my first Let's Play of Minecraft.
Fuck yeah.
I'm going to release it. And it's going to be, and I'm going to post it on YouTube, made for kids. So I'm not going to swear, and I'm going to be goofy, and I'm going to be super, I'm going to be very fluffy.
Buncha Grifters production. You can put it on the...
Maybe not. Possibly, though. Because I think you can still have, like, a mature content channel. My No Hacks Needed. Follow me, No Hacks Needed, HAX. You can have that, but still have content for kids.
Yeah.
It's just if kids are on it, they'll only see the kids' content. They won't see other stuff. So if they go to your channel, they'll only see the kids' content. Yeah. That's like a thing. And kids rule YouTube.
They do.
Kids fucking
it's a good one to do.
Like gift openings. Like that kid who does the Kinder Surprise openings making like $7 million a year.
Yeah, what the fuck?
End my life. End my fucking life. And before we get into more things here, this is something that I just want to say. It's about children. It's about fucking just stupidity as humans. There's one thing as humans that I fucking hate. It's that people don't believe in other humans. That like some people can't learn things. This person isn't capable of being an engineer. That person can't be a doctor. Now, defects aside, if you're autism aside, not even autism though. Like I'm sure there's autistic doctors, thousands of them. What an outrageous statement to make that there isn't an autistic doctor, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what it comes down to is that there's this whole stigma around, oh my God. And okay, this is so crazy that I'm making this a negative, but I'm turning it into a negative. It's a positive, but it's a negative. Fuck human calculators. Shut the fuck up. Yes, you can do numbers in your fucking head. Congratulations. I can solve a Rubik's Cube. I couldn't solve a Rubik's Cube. I learned how to do it.
Yeah.
Right? I know how to do algebra because I forgot how to do it in high school and I had to relearn it in fucking college. I know how to do algebra again. Right? Like, I don't get why it's like, I don't know. What was it? I saw this thing where it's like, it was just on my Snapchat or something, right? On the stories thing. It was just like, are you smarter than a kid genius? Is he a genius or has he memorized times tables?
Yeah.
He's not that smart. You're giving these kids too much credit. It's fucking stupid. I think. Okay. Another thing. I'm gonna bring this up. I'm ranting right now because I'm a little pissed off. I went on a little date this weekend right, and I went to the fucking theater, right, and I will say it was very fun. But at the end of the theater show, I had a big problem with it because it was a competition. It was a competition. So one person wins in it. But before they named the top 3, they did the accolades. Ooh. So they gave participation.
Yeah,
thanks
there
for
you go.
showing up. Theater kids, fragile. Yeah. Fragile theater kids that need to be respected. Fuck you. Right? Even my date, fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. But like, it's just like, come on. You look ridiculous. When they did the participation medals, participation, get the fuck out of here.
You either win or you lose.
Yeah, you win or you lose. And the team that won or the group that won deserved to win. They had it was a 1-minute play festival.
And sometimes it's good to lose.
Yeah.
Builds character. Makes you come back stronger.
I don't know. Anyways, yeah, it was good. It was a good night out. It was fun. It was fun to go to a theater. I didn't expect to have as much fun at the theater as I thought I was going to. You know, it was just a random, let's go to the theater. Fuck it, right? Yeah, but anyways, participation medals.
It's disgusting.
What's wrong?
I have a couple of those in my closet.
What's wrong with people?
It's gross.
Like, also, to those Canadians that live in Canada, have you not figured out that this was First Nations land first? Are we all that fucking retarded? Douglas, pardon me. Are we a bunch of Douglases? Like, I have First Nation friends to this day, and I still chat with them every now and then. And I still hear about the racism, right? Mm-hmm. I'm at a theater, and I have to be told that this is on traditional Silkalayan land.
You have to do that for a lot of stuff, man, whether it's like any presentation or like thing like that.
And I'm not talking about that it's bad that we're doing it. I'm saying it's bad that we have to do it.
Yeah.
I'm saying does anybody else see how fucking disgusting that is?
Yeah,
that we're
I know,
so oblivious that we're now having to do that. I get it's a declaration, like it's just this new movement that's been going on, and I'm not against it. Do not misconstrue my words here. I'm saying it's like we suck.
We do.
Humans suck. That we're at the point where we have to remind ourselves that we were fucking pieces of shit. You know, I mean, it's good to be humiliated, right? And again, I'm not a piece of shit. I wasn't a piece of shit, right? I think that it's all bad, obviously. But it's like, it's just sad. Yeah. It's just sad. Everywhere I've been going, it's always the start of it, right? And I'm just like,
you have to start with it.
You do. Yeah. You do, right? It's crazy.
Like if we have a guest presenter in like class or something, like, they'll be like, over Zoom.
Yeah.
Over Zoom.
Yeah, really, hey? Yep. Yeah, it's a big thing. It's just, I don't know. I'm not gonna. I'm not trying to start turmoil. I'm not against it. It just, I'm not against it. Anyways, I'm not gonna talk shit.
Let me explain my all in April
Minecraft videos. All in April.
I like that. That's a really good one. You know what? I'm just gonna get it done. It's gonna happen. My first song will be created. It won't be published like professionally or anything, but like it will be done.
It won't be created It won't be created.
Yeah,
professionally.
Exactly.
But it will be published professionally. Once we get it published.
Yeah.
But it's very exciting. That's a great one.
It'll be done. My first song will be done at the end of April.
Brett song.
I'm excited.
Very exciting.
I think it's cool.
Dude, I'm going to be in Victoria at the end of the month.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Already got my internet ready to go.
Fucking thank God.
Yeah. Not dealing with that. Not dealing with 2 weeks of no internet.
Yeah. Good on you.
Might try and rechange my plan. Sign another 2-year contract, get another deal.
Yeah.
We'll see. Anyways, very exciting. All in. I like that. Minecraft videos. I'm very excited about that.
I'm looking forward to it.
34 minutes. We're kind of like, switching up the routine here, but sorry.
We watched a movie.
I was going to bring that up. That's where I was going. Yeah, that's where I was going.
This is the best movie ever.
End of an era. It's kind of sad to think that's the end of.
They ended it with at least something that was fucking amazing.
It was good. Yeah, it was good.
Dude, it was so gory and beautiful.
Logan is the best movie I've watched in a long time.
Yeah.
And I've heard only good things about it.
Because we've only been watching shit lately. And we're about to watch more shit later on, which we'll get into.
Yeah. Logan's a 5 bag. No shit.
Yeah.
I'm giving it 5 bags. It's just,
Me too.
I will say that it feels like there's loose ends. It just feels like there's so many loose ends. The series as a whole is great. I'll give it that. Man, those first 3 movies suck ass though.
Like the first original
there's no direction in them.
No.
They weren't planning to do anything like Marvel,
or
MCU, right?
In the early 2000s, they were bumping out X-Men movies because it was like just what you can do with movies, right?
It's just so sad because imagine having Hugh Jackman next to fucking Iron Man. Like I don't even know. I don't know lore enough. Does that ever happen? Like
I don't know.
Right? Probably in some universe because I know that I've read that like there's thousands of different ways that Tony Stark comes back.
Yeah.
There's the AI Tony Stark. There's the frozen Tony. There's the clone Tony. There's the like they could do Tony Stark if they wanted to, right? Maybe we'll get Tom Cruise. Who fucking knows?
Probably will.
We're not getting Tom Cruise as Tony
Doctor
Stark.
Strange, Multiverse of Madness. I bet we will.
I hope we do. Just as a cameo, even. Not even as actually Tony Stark.
I saw this cool thing. I don't know why my Facebook's full of this shit, but it's just full of like cool little MCU or like Marvel like.
Because all you do is post fucking posters for MCU movies every week.
It's like cool like points. Apparently, there's this one point in the comics where Doctor Strange swapped out Wolverine and Peter Parker's minds. So like Peter Parker was Wolverine, Wolverine was Spider-Man.
Whoa.
So
just to fuck with them, or was there a reason for it?
I don't know, but since Peter Parker was Wolverine, he was trying to fuck MJ. But he's like this big burly looking man.
Oh shit!
It's so weird.
That's fucking hilarious. But Peter went to MJ as Wolverine.
Yeah,
I see. Yeah. Come here, baby.
Come here. Can you imagine Hugh Jackman like
just railing MJ?
Being like Spider-Man though, like fucking the Wolverine being Spider-Man.
It's true, just fucking ripping people to shreds.
Fuck off.
Putting their necks, just fucking ripping their necks out. Like that's something that like Spider-Man never was cruel. That's something that's interesting. Oh, that's not true. He goes through his stages with Venom, but it's Venom. And you don't know it's Venom until the 6th comic. Did you hear about the Venom thing?
No.
Okay, dude, did I tell you about one day, I'm going to give a little rant. I was like, I don't fuck with magazines because I think they're fucking stupid. Why would I buy a $19 magazine?
So you can read on the shitter?
I know, I guess, but I have a phone. Like, I've read it.
Maybe your phone's dead.
My phone's, I have a 12.
You always need to have one magazine in the shitter.
Regardless, bro. Okay, I can't even. Off. I got my Apple Watch with my headphones.
Oh, great.
I got music downloaded on here. I got a bunch of Grifters podcasts downloaded on this bad boy.
As you should.
As I should. Yeah. I wonder if it counts as 2 down. Anyways. You got to get an Apple Watch, buddy.
I guess I do.
I read the Time magazine. They did a full magazine about Spider-Man when Far From Home was coming. Or No Way Home, sorry. When No Way Home was coming out. They did a full, magazine just about Spider-Man. And I read the whole fucking magazine in Save On. I just sat there and read the magazine for like 40 minutes. Yeah, it wasn't 40 minutes. It was like 30 minutes. But yeah, I was just sitting there, standing, reading, right? Right? Nobody, who's going to stop you? Yeah, I don't know. It's the stupidest thing ever. Anyways, magazines. I could have took photos if I really wanted to. Sold them online. Anyways, it goes into some in-depth shit. Like, the creators were like, they didn't like the changes that came over the years. Because Peter Parker was supposed to be like a 5'6", scrawny nerd, loser, average 15-year-old high schooler, right? And just small. Like, he was small. That was a really big thing about him, right? Spider-Man gets released, the movie, and it's like he wakes up the next day and he's ripped, he's massive. And in The Amazing Spider-Man, when they did it again in the 90s, they brought Spider-Man back, and he was like this like charming, blonde cutie, right? Like absolute cutie, right? And it did way better. It sold way better once they made him attractive, right? Stan Lee and the creator, though, I can't remember his fucking name, which, whatever, who cares? He made Spider-Man. It's that guy. Anyways, he's like, it's ruining the character. And if you turn him into this like hunk, the guy, people aren't going to associate with him as well. Didn't happen. They made the change, they did it, and it worked way better. It sold way more, right? But then there was like this other thing. Oh, yeah. Then they did the Venom, right? Where the new creator of Spider-Man, who was like the writer at the time.
I'm guessing it did really good.
He wanted to do Venom. And the creators were like, fuck no, you're not doing a black suit. You're not doing the guy who had control over it was like, no, you're not doing a black suit. He's like, well, no, it's it's a black suit that he puts on, and it's a whole thing. But it's six issues that I have planned out that people don't know about, and it'll be a sub-series within the series, sort of a thing. And it like turns out to be an alien, blah blah blah. And they just Stan Lee ended up going in and said, "Fucking just let him do it. If he wants to do it, let him do it."
Yeah.
The editor wasn't like happy with it, but he's like, "Let him do it."
Yeah,
Did it? Killed.
Yeah.
It killed so hard it ruined Spider-Man 3 because there were so many villains in Spider-Man 3, too many villains.
Yeah.
That it got convoluted. In Venom did really well. It sold really well in the comics. So when they were making Spider-Man 3, they made Raimi put Venom in there.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry, this isn't.
Spider-Man 3 is kind of shit.
Spider-Man 3 is the worst Spider-Man. I think it's worse. I think Spider-Man 3 is. Meh. I think the Amazing Spider-Man, the first one with Andrew Garfield, is better. Than Spider-Man 3.
Yeah. No, I'd agree.
Right. Like I'd put Spider-Man 3 as the worst. Personally,
out of like all the Spider-Man
movies? Out of all the Spider-Mans, I think Spider-Man 3 is the worst.
I would have
based on what Sam Raimi said. As the director, he said, "I wasn't given enough time. I was rushed by capitalism. Fuck everyone." That's what he said, right? He was pissed. He was so pissed. And then they had talks about doing a fourth one so he could redeem his story, and he was starting to build a story for the fourth one, and then they cut it because he didn't have enough time to do it. And Sony lost. If Sony didn't continue making a movie every 2 years, they lost the contract.
Really?
That's the stipulation in the contract for Sony. So they were forced, and then when they did a re-signing of the contract, because they have the option to re-sign, it cost way more for them, and they only got 3 movies. They got 2 movies. No, they were still in the old contract with those 2.
Oh,
those 2 are the Amazing Spider-Man were only made because they were trying to save the contract.
What year did those come out?
24. What is it?
Like early 2010s,
something like that. Yeah,
yeah, that makes sense.
Because it was 08. It was 08 that Spider-Man 3 came out, right?
Is it really 08?
I think. Oh, God, we have to look this up.
Let's pick it up.
I'm not talking out of my ass. This is actually the contract with Sony.
No, for sure.
I know,
really
and that's why Sam Raimi got fucked. Is because of that.
I like this. Actually, this is cool.
The Amazing Spider-Man. This is why having a 3-hour podcast is nice. You could do shit like this.
Do you know that there's this like
2012?
Really? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Spider-Man 3.
Do you know they're thinking about making an Amazing Spider-Man 3?
It'd kill now. It'd fucking kill now.
And then
Andrew Garfield fucking kills now. Everyone loves him again.
It was odd. It was kind of weird how he was the shittiest one, but now he's like kind of like the
he's redeemed.
Most liked,
he's totally redeemed somehow.
I always thought he was a good Spider-Man, and I hope everyone in those fucking theaters saw him in that like the newest Spider-Man. And we're like, yeah. Awesome.
Well, they were.
Yeah,
they were, right? And Spider-Man 3.
The suit hit the Amazing Spider-Man.
07.
Okay, the Amazing Spider-Man. Best suit. I think it's like
Spider-Man 3.
The Amazing Spider-Man.
The Amazing Spider-Man. You think so? Hey,
I think so. Like
it was darker. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a little darker.
With Tom Holland, that's his name, right? The newer guy. I think I like his suit because it's a bit more mechanical. But just if we're going original, like it's just you and your abilities.
The carbon.
Has the best
yeah, that's
suit.
true.
Yeah.
One, he was the second one, obviously.
Yeah.
He makes his own webs.
Yeah.
Which is cool. That was like,
Yeah.
That's how Spider-Man does it.
Doesn't come out.
Spider-Man doesn't come out of his, fucking wrists. That's stupid. It's stupid that he had to make that movement too, because that's how you fucking activated the web slinger. It's like, but multiversal, it's cool.
Yeah,
multiversal, it's actually cool. Sam Raimi wasn't fucking stupid with that. It was like it was a cheap way of getting around it, right? And you know what? Fuck it.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. It's a radioactive spider that gave him powers. Why not give him the webs too?
Yeah.
Right? It's lazy.
It's cool though.
He was a nerd too. Why do you go out of your way to make him a nerd? If he's a fucking nerd, he should be able to make. I don't know. It's a little. Right? It's a little whatever.
Yeah.
I get that they have to be shredded. That's fine. Anyways, this isn't even Spider-Man podcast. We're doing a fucking
amazing.
X-Men podcast. But yeah, X-Men, it was good.
All right.
Those 3 movies in the middle or 4 movies in the middle were absolute dog.
One thing that you would do to make the X-Men universe better, how would you go about to make it better? And then I'll answer too.
Dude, I mean,
just spitball me something.
They have to do something with Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, so
you want me to give a real answer, or you want me to do what I would do?
What would you do?
In Multiverse of Madness,
you're gonna fix
they'll
it?
fucking fix it.
They
have to explain. Xavier has to explain how I'm in a lot of different timelines, and a lot of different timelines fuck up. This moment when Jane Grey kills me, kills Mystique, and this one kills. If he brings up Jane Grey killing people at her house, then I'm fucking in.
It's fixed.
That's fixed. Oh my God, that's how they fix it. Jane Grey killing people at her house. Because every time she loses her shit, she goes back home and she kills someone.
Okay.
Holy shit!
I like that.
Because she kills Xavier. Yeah. Xavier doesn't come back alive. We go into another timeline at the end of that movie. When Xavier wakes up and he says, Moira, how is Moira there? Moira was his lover when he was a kid. So how is Moira still young? She wasn't young. Explain the Moira part. There's no explanation of the Moira part. Do you remember that? You didn't watch the cutscene in that one.
I didn't watch the cutscene, but I was blown away.
That is the new timeline. There's
I like it.
I think there's 3 timelines.
I'm all for it.
I think there's 3 times in the X-Men, and they could easily prove it with the Mystique death, with the Xavier death, and the Xavier resurrection.
Ready for this?
Yeah.
Say Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness isn't coming out?
Yeah.
Then how do you fix it? What do you do to the best of your ability?
Well, you have to get Xavier in there somehow. It has to be Xavier in a matter of...
In his own standalone movie?
No. No, they won't do that until House of M, or until they figure out whatever Wanda's doing. Okay. Which I don't know if... I'm sure at the end of Multiverse of Madness, then they'll do Wanda.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the end cutscene of Multiverse of Madness is Wanda. Most likely saying something about mutants.
You see there's no WandaVision Season 2 coming out?
Well, there doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
I don't think that's necessary.
No,
WandaVision was good, but they milked WandaVision for what it was.
Yeah.
They copied like Hello Lucy, Malcolm in the Middle. They did Modern Family. Like they did every different kind of sitcom.
What was the first name you said there?
Hello Lucy.
Our buddy Keem gave me a book. I forget what it's called. The Good Girls. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, okay. Is it about girls who were on that show?
But it's about like he said it's kind of just similar, like how weird like the neighbors are in that show. That's kind of how this book is, and like this book was actually in the credits of WandaVision. So
well, yeah.
I'm actually
really
when I read it,
interesting.
I can like maybe explain it on the podcast.
That's interesting because there is the uncanniness, and it makes sense in the first 2 episodes. It's like the 70s.
Yeah.
And then, further on, you understand that they're brainwashed, right? It's weird, though. Like, I don't get... WandaVision was great. I fucking loved WandaVision.
One of the best shows ever.
I really did enjoy it. I still haven't seen Moon Knight.
Yeah, you got to watch that. Do you know WandaVision, they recorded that whole show in front of a live audience?
Really?
It was like an actual sitcom. They treated it like a sitcom.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah, Moon Knight. Fuck, okay. For anyone out there who's a big Marvel buff like Jeremy and I... Dude, fuck me. I watched the first episode. Oh my God, dude. It's different.
Yeah.
It's so different, but holy fuck, it's good. It's like Indiana Jones meets like fucking just like, oh, I don't know.
I'm excited to get into the Egyptian.
Yeah. Oh, it's so Egyptian.
Well, yeah, Moon Knight's Egyptian.
Oh, yeah.
Right? He's an Egyptian god, right?
Dude, the ending of that first episode.
Yeah, is great.
Fuck, I was hard.
I don't doubt it.
Oh my God.
I do not doubt it. Yeah, no, Moon Knight, I'm sure it's going to be great. I'm excited to see it. There's something we're going to watch tonight, though.
You guys, this is why we're cutting the podcast a little bit early.
Yeah.
We're giving you a solid hour. We're
still going to do
we're
the podcast.
We're giving you guys a solid hour, but we're cutting it strict because we're going to go watch, apparently, a really bad movie.
Can we look it up? Let's get the number. Don't say it.
I know it's under 10.
No way.
Yeah.
An hour and 44 minutes. We're going to watch Morbius.
Never mind. It's 17% Rotten
That's
Tomatoes.
still really bad.
Okay,
no, but look at this. 73% liked by Google. And I follow the Google thing way more because it's the people who Google it and press like or dislike.
Okay, do another tab.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Look up the first Venom. Because the first Venom was the worst Marvel movie of all time, according to ratings.
6.7, 35, 30. But it's been out for longer, so those Rotten Tomatoes, it plateaus eventually.
And then this obviously somehow got put into the MCU, right? So I can imagine ratings went up after that.
That is true.
Yeah.
Is this in the MCU? Yeah, it is.
Oh, actually, cool fact. Morbius takes place in
the Venom.
In this guy's universe.
Right. So that's kind of fun. So I'm hoping that there's a Venom.
We're waiting for that cutscene.
There absolutely could be a Venom cutscene. That's probably what's going to happen, right? I'm
excited.
That's too easy, though. That's too easy. I'd like it to be something else. Maybe it's the Vulcan.
He's in the movie.
He's in Spider-Man's.
Fuck. Oh,
There's another villain, isn't there?
The Hunter? What's his name?
Wasn't there another symbiote that was still loose at the end of Venom 1? I thought there was another symbiote. Oh, no, at the end of Venom 2. At the end of Venom 2, there was another guy that got infected. Remember that? I wonder if that guy will be in it.
Was there another guy that got infected?
Yeah, at the end, remember? The guy who gets stabbed? The detective that's chasing around Eddie the whole time?
He gets it.
Yeah, he gets killed because you remember he's going there to arrest Eddie because Eddie is a convict at that point.
Oh, okay.
And he's like,
remember that.
they're going, and then he gets up there and the girl, the bitch, kills him with her like screech. She's like a banshee, I think.
Yeah, that's annoying.
That stupid cunt. I hated her so much. She's such a useless character. Like her high pitched with symbiotes. Like
I'm super excited.
She was the counter.
I'm super excited to see what they do with Venom in the MCU because there's a little bit of symbiote in that universe, right? From that cutscene at the end of Spider-Man. There,
I genuinely hated that.
I thought it was so because I want Tom Hardy.
I genuinely hated that because I want Tom Hardy.
Yeah,
and also like, what was the point of doing the cutscene of bringing him in to just take him out right away?
Odd. I hope
I
they
get
fix
that is. You know?
Yeah.
And also, didn't he erase everything? So wouldn't the fucking Venom get erased too?
Yeah,
but
it's a little
Venom
weird.
was good enough to stay in there. So now Venom's split.
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe because it's a symbiote, I'm assuming he'll still be able to talk to that part. So maybe he'll have another, and he'll be like, Eddie, we can go to this spot and we can link through and we can go get that Spider-Man. And then he'll.
Because imagine it's Tom Hardy who's talking and he's like Venom and shit.
Maybe
that would be a cool way. Like you're talking about the whole thing there. Maybe that'd be a cool way to bring him in.
They did bring up that he has like that mind map thing that he's like, you can't even comprehend what I know. And he was about to show him, and then they got zipped.
Because if that's what it took for us to get Tom Hardy into the MCU, is if he was just even a character that you wouldn't get to actually see Tom Hardy, but you had his voice, like with Rocket. He who plays the voice of Rocket? It's that
the Rocket Raccoon. Yeah.
He's singing a song with Lady Gaga. What the fuck's his name?
Man, that's so stupid.
Like, even just knowing that he plays Rocket, I think that's so awesome,
something?
right?
No, Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper. Just knowing that he's in the MCU and that he's a voice character, I think that's fucking cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Same with
Vin
Diesel as
Groot. I am Groot. That's the only thing he did. And
can we see how much he gets paid for saying I am Groot?
Oh my god, how much did holy shit.
How much does Vin Diesel get paid for saying, I am Groot? Because, dude, if this is a good way of making money, I'm switching careers, bro. No way! What the fuck?
$54.5 million? What the fuck?
So his sayings include, I am Groot, and
we are Groot. So he has said two fucking phrases, dude. And he gets paid $13 million for every fucking movie.
That Groot's
Talk about
in.
family.
That Groot's featured in. That's fucking insane.
Talk about family.
Tom Hardy would love to just be Venom. He's gonna say so much more than I am Groot and we are Groot.
Yeah. Tom Hardy's only getting $3 million in the movie. Okay, there's no way that guy's getting 13. What? Wait, how much does Chris Pratt make?
Dude, okay, you know what's so stupid too? If you didn't even search up who was the voice of Groot, you would have no idea.
How much does Chris Pratt...
Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy.
How much does Chris Pratt weigh? Get the fuck out of here, you fucking fat shamers.
Salary...
$5+ million.
Yeah. Can you search up like specifically Marvel?
Yeah, for Guardians of the Galaxy, I'll say where he was the star, right? Because he'll make the most money off of those. Oh man, Vin Diesel's got his up there, but around $10 million. Wow, that's crazy.
So Vin Diesel fucking pounds him.
Yeah. Pretty much. But Vin Diesel's a big name.
Yeah.
And Groot's a big character. So it's great that it's fucking Vin Diesel.
That's insane. I can't believe we just found this out.
That's got to be bullshit. There's no way he's getting $13 million per movie. $54.5 million?
Just to be Groot.
To not do anything?
Like, dude, baby Groot. Baby Groot sounds like a baby.
It's just like every 15 minutes in the movie, they probably just the teenager Groot, they probably put his voice up a little bit more.
And
like one tick.
The older he gets, they
half
put
a
the
tick,
fucking bar up.
Right? And they just press, I am Groot. I am Groot.
It's amazing.
It is amazing.
Yeah, fuckers. We're watching Morbius tonight.
We have to go. So let's get shit happens going.
Let's get shit happens. Let's get shit happening.
Let's get this shit happening.
Let's keep the stories short.
Yeah, we'll get quick stories. Yeah,
just super quick.
But we'll give good ones. Yeah. I think I've done this one. Fuck, this is stupid. Lost wallet. I've had that one, right?
Probably not, but
sorry.
It's fine. It's a stupid one.
That's a stupid one.
40.5 for that?
Ooh, yikes.
Oh, I had this one. This is the mauled by a chimpanzee. Good story.
That was a good one. What was that? We were having threesomes of our own, and then you got mauled by a chimpanzee, wasn't it? Oh no, that was when you got raped by the gorilla. That was another one. Sorry.
I keep getting these animal ones.
Yeah, you do keep getting raped by animals.
Yeah,
that one specifically said have unconsensual sex with a bear. Yeah. It literally said that the bear fucked you.
All right, do you want to go first?
I'll go first. So you're at the mill, as you are, right? You're working, you're fucking having a good time, you're fucking playing with your pussies, and you're just fucking hooting and hollering, as the boys do at the mill. And to those who know, they know. Oh, you gotta get 55 minutes into that one. That's amazing. You're having a fucking great heck of a day. You go into your fucking break room. Noel's eating your lunch.
No.
Your card. Coworker steals your lunch.
He never eats.
Really?
Nope. That's like a 10.
Fuck. 7. Fuck. Good guess.
What was the last week's score? Sorry.
You beat the shit out of me.
It's 6-6.
Yeah.
Okay. Just make a note. All right. So we're obviously up in Whitehorse right now, right?
Yeah.
So we're staying at your grandparents' place. I'm assuming your grandparents are living here?
Nope. All my grandparents are dead.
We're going to one of their places because they used to live here. We just found that out. So
yeah, we're staying at our old place in Falcon.
Yeah. So
actually, my grandma did live just down the road from Takini Hot Springs.
Okay, perfect.
Or Takini fucking Arena. Sorry.
So we're there, right?
Yeah, that's where we're staying.
So
fillets.
Obviously, like the house hasn't been touched in years.
Yeah.
Everything's dusted over.
Yeah.
We're doing some digging. We're curious. What did these people get up to, right?
Yeah.
So we're doing so much digging.
I forgot this is a story.
You end up pulling out, all right, let's say I pull out this book, right? I'm sitting there, I have the light on it. I'm like, oh my God, Jeremy, there's no way this is real. And you're like, what? I'm like, dude, we just found your grandpa's diary and found out he was a Nazi.
Again, keep in mind, this is probably built by capitalists who are probably cheering for the Ukraine war right now, so they love Nazis. Okay, I'm going to go 73.
Locked in?
Yeah. It's probably
higher than that. Fuck. 55.
It's 55? Like, is it? Oh my God! It's like, isn't that terrible? Like, isn't that fucking awful?
Well, like, what are you gonna be able to do about it? Right?
It's true. It's not like, yeah, it's true. It's true. It's not
like,
you.
There's gonna be people that fucking hate you for it. But like,
yeah,
you have no.
I've had that card before. Hey, I didn't. I was like, I don't know it, so I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh,
but,
fuck, my bad.
No, I haven't. I didn't know it. I didn't know the number was. So
it didn't pop up in the game.
Not in the game here. I've had it when we were actually playing the real game. Which right, we have played the real game before. When we play with friends, we do it where one person reads the card out and the person who guesses closest. Yeah. That's why we're doing this. Or was it? We did that. We did auction. We did auction that one time, right? Where whoever guessed the closest one.
Here, I do want to bring this up, bro.
Wow, we're okay. You got 2 minutes.
Yeah. I am in a fantasy hockey league.
Oh yeah, you're doing great.
And I'm in the first week of fantasy playoffs, and I am shitting bricks right now.
Oh,
just bringing that up. Just bringing that up. I am up 1 point, and fuck.
I'd like to make a declaration right now.
Go.
When you move to Victoria in September, I'd like to be a part of the hockey league again this year, and I'll actually partake.
Yep. There's a guy that doesn't really play often, and I'm kicking him out. So it's all your spot.
I'll be the guy.
Perfect.
I'll give you your $20.
Josh is in it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I want you guys to come over. We'll do like a hockey night. We'll watch game.
I'm excited for that.
We'll do that. I want to do that. Right?
I'm so excited.
Yeah! Thanks for listening, guys.
Peace out, motherfuckers.
Do we want to say anything else, or do you want to just leave it? Say whatever you want to say.
The Peller was good.
The Peller was fucking delicious. You can follow me at Jeremy Jonye on Instagram. Check out No Hacks Needed soon. I'm going to start releasing YouTube videos. Nice Minecraft content. You guys will love it. I'll still be funny. I'm just not going to swear. I'll just try not to swear. I'll say frick and heck and fuck. Heck and pluck.
Yeah.
I won't swear, right?
Yeah.
It's easy not to do.
You guys can find me at Brett P. Fligger, PFLIGR on Instagram. I'm posting up there all the time, and you can follow my fitness account at Earneth Athletics. Me and my buddy Marcus, we're going hard. We're building a fitness brand, so hop on the train, motherfuckers.
Yeah, fucking ha, buddy. Anyways, thanks for joining us on episode 18, guys. We got 2 more episodes in the
Season 1
studio here, and we're fucking pumped, guys. Season 2, it's coming.
It's coming. We're gonna go watch Morbius now.
Fuck me.
Check the stories.
Yeah, well, no, we don't want to do that because then they won't hear the prediction. The prediction will be ruined.
Oh, that's right.
Anyways.
All right, peace out, bitches.